What is up, Cody and Caymen? What's going on, boys?
Just driving.
Yeah, just driving forever. We headed to the Lake Fork, man. We headed to the Bassmaster to go freeze our butts off.
I hear, dude, it's going to be nasty out there.
Yeah, it's gonna suck.
Yeah, it's going to suck, man. No doubt. Well, first of all, guys, you guys are from Utah, 32-hour drive, come down to Florida. You guys made the 10, which is a huge accomplishment in itself. Caymen, man, I'm gonna have to be bitter at you, dude. You started out, man. Day one kind of struggled during the 10 Invitational, and then the Trail Series, and then day two, dude. What the heck did you do, man? I mean, it was like a switch got turned on. You went from like 70 inches to 90 inches and destroyed everybody, man. What's up?
Yeah, I mean, it was a good decision. Went to a different lake than I fished on day one and just started burning the chatterbait. And it was working. Like, I thought things were going to start clicking. And then, it just started to all fall into the right places. And then the conditions changed. And from there on out, for the rest of the 10 house, it kind of didn't work out for me. But that day was special. I mean, whatever, I had things going right.
Yeah, man. So what did you do different, man?
From the first day, I fished a lot. I just covered new water. I mean, I didn't put down the reaction baits. Once I got that first couple of chatterbait bites, I just stuck that in my hand and didn't really throw anything else. And I only got 6 bites that day, but it was getting the better bites. I mean, I got that 24, the 21 and a half, and then just filled out a limit with some decent fish.
Right. Dude, as I said, you guys both just crushed it down there. And Cody, I mean, you had it also. I think you won the Trail Series, right? Did you win the Trail Series too?
Yeah, so me and him both kind of had the same first day, man. It was rough, dude. I got blown off the water, went to the north side, never fished, just got lucky and found some buck bass on that north side that pushed up early. And that cold front didn't pull them off. And I ended up with like 78 inches on day one. So day two is when I put up 97 inches
Sick.
on day two. But it wasn't enough to pull out the Pro Series and the Invitational. I came in second on those.
You know, I don't know. I mean, like I was scared because I was worried about the weather, and I decided to go like a wuss, go fish a creek, and I figured I was like, just go catch 5, and then let the other anglers come to me and try to get 5 bites. But you guys just went out there. I mean, the first day was brutal, man. We had 30-mile-an-hour winds.
Dude,
No
was
chance
miserable.
I was going to go out in the main lane. It was so bad,
Yeah.
The thing is, my bite was so much better when it was worse conditions. And as soon as it started getting better conditions, it totally changed. And for me, it got worse.
I had to go, upstream 30-mile-an-hour winds. But I mean, you guys found them. I mean, you guys had an okay first day, but man, second day you guys made the adjustments. And it was game on, man. And I was shocked when you guys said what you guys were doing, chucking and winding the chatterbait all day. I'm like, what? It's incredible, man. Did you guys expect them to be in like spawning areas the entire time?
That's exactly where they were at, yes.
Coming down here, we talked about it. Like, we talked the whole trip. We watched 75 videos on the way down, just like we do always.
Yep.
And we're like, okay, they're going to be spawning. But then a week before, we saw the weather, and we're like, whoa, dude, that's going to mess everything up. Like, it's going to throw everything off.
Right.
Okay, what do we do? And day one, that wind just pushed every bit of that top surface water off that was warm at all from the week. Because we had some sunshine the week. It got cold, then it got warm, then it got cold again, right?
Right.
And my temps went from 59, close to 60, to 46 on day two.
Ooh.
46 degrees. I almost packed up and left, man. I was like, there's no way they're going to smack the chatter. But I ended up catching one on the third cast. I'm like, what? That's so weird.
Right. I mean,
and just kept chunking it.
For those who didn't know, I mean, guys, explain the conditions from Saturday to Sunday because it changed dramatically.
Kevin.
Yeah, I mean, on Saturday, it seems
Yeah.
like.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah. I mean, it was a dramatic difference, and then you guys wind up shining. Now, are you guys used to this kind of weather, and what made you so successful in Florida? I mean, you guys are kind of used to this weather up in Utah.
I would say we're used to this weather, but we don't really go fishing, man. We got about 14 inches of ice on the lake right now. But
Right.
like northern strain versus Florida strain, and you know just as well as most people do, they're not even similar, dude. Like you
No,
get
no
you
chance.
get a 3 degree change, they, those Florida strain are done. Leave them alone. Like we were super blessed, man. We got super blessed, and you know, after that windstorm, I feel like they just couldn't do anything. Like, yeah, they're used to the wind. Don't get me wrong, but I had 7 foot rollers. I could not. I
Holy
flipped my
smokes!
kayak starting off on East Lake Tahoe. Like literally started to roll, caught myself. Luckily, my what motor? My Newport vessel motor. I was able to like hammer down on the gas and turn right with my steering system, and it caught me from flipping over. My push pole got locked up and like wedged my kayak sideways. I couldn't do anything, and because the wind was blowing to me, I thought the reeds were going to block it. It didn't, and you've probably been out on East Toho. It did not block it, and dude, I just think they were so hungry from the day before that they're like, I mean, because think about it, they'd been feeding up. You don't just start feeding like crazy, and your metabolism's going up, and then just slow down. You know, so I don't know. That's just my thought and my process in my mind because they ate the next day after. Like I caught, only had same with Cayman. I only had 8 bites that day, but they were 8 of the right bites.
Of course, yeah. And then you said, what? Oh, this was on the 10. You caught like 30 fish in the 10. So the weather
Yeah.
calmed down.
Yes.
You guys had a great trail series, 1 and 2. Got you some momentum into, and let's be honest, you guys were kind of pre-fishing also for the 10, right? I mean, that's what you guys were trying to get down there to do.
Yeah, I think this is the calmest I've ever went into a tournament. I don't know. Cayman, me and him both were. Well, we all do completely different things, but I was just so chilled. I don't even think I got on the lakes till 9 o'clock every day. You know, I just got my Newport motor. I freaking love it. My Dakota lithium battery will push that thing for 20 miles. It seems I can't even run it out.
Right.
And dude, I love it. You know, so I'm just like, dang, this is so nice and so laid back and just taking it easy. You know, and I just put in my head like, this isn't the tournament. I'm not here for this. This is a bonus. You know, like if it
Right.
goes good, it goes good. If it don't, it don't.
Right. They're saying it's hard to hear Cayman, so if you could put the phone closer to Cayman when he speaks, that'd be great. But
Okay.
so when
Just
you guys finish when you guys finished your tournament, then you have a day off, and then you have 2 days for the 10, right? The 10, it's basically like the kickoff of the kayak season. Always down at Kissimmee. How did things change from the weekend when the 10 happened the first day? I mean, tell about the conditions. It looked like it seemed like it was a little calmer, a little warmer, and it seemed like the fish were supposed to be a little bit more aggressive during that time.
yeah, I mean, going to the 10, it started to warm up. Still a little breezy, but the wind changed directions. It started coming out of the east, southeast. I think that wind changed things, changed where the better bite was going. I mean, at least for me, it did. I think it did anyways. But it was nice just to actually go fish in some warm weather.
Right.
But, I mean, those fish, a lot more fish were active, and you just kind of almost had to like find them and then just sit there and weed through some small fish. It seemed like to get the bigger bites.
Right. Right on. Well, talk about your experience at the 10 house, man. What was that like? Both of you guys.
Yeah, I mean, it was awesome. I mean, to meet all those guys and get to know them a little more, it was great. I mean, it's an experience that I would definitely recommend, setting a goal to strive to get to for anybody, because it's unlike any other tournament you'll be in.
Right on.
I would
Cody,
probably
talk
say
about
the
your
same
experience,
thing,
man.
Greg, man.
Yeah.
It was unreal, dude. Like, like I said in July, I don't know if you watched that, but like I didn't expect it to be like that. I expected more like people not stuck up, but like on a higher podium, on a different level, and like maybe don't share things, maybe do share things. Dude, we walked in there. Everyone told us where they fished, what they were throwing, literally everything. And I'm like, dude, are they trying to throw us off? Like, what's going on? I think they're trying to trick us. Yeah, it was so nerve-wracking. I'm like, I don't know. But then, like, we literally hung out every night till 10 o'clock. There's just a feeling about that house when you walk in, knowing that you were able to make the top 10 in pretty much the world, the country, whatever you would want to call it. You know, like, I don't think I felt that anywhere else, you know, in any kayak. I think, like Caymen said, that should be a goal for every single. That's my goal from here on out. I don't care about nothing else. Yeah, I got other goals. But that's my number one goal, is to make it back to the 10 house and hopefully have a chance to win it again.
Yeah, a lot of people say that, man. Once you go, you don't ever want to not go, and your goal is to get into that 10 house. It's such a good time. All right, so let's talk about the tournament, man. Let's talk about the tournament itself. You guys, I mean, it was hard. I'll be honest with you, it was kind of hard to follow along. I mean, that's one thing I would say, a little bit of criticism with the 10. It wasn't being broadcast. It was kind of hard to follow along. But what I did see during the days, I mean, Cody, you came out firing, man. You said you got on some fish on East Toho, and talk about what you did all day long, chunking and winding, man. I couldn't believe what you told me.
Yeah. You say you want me to talk about that? You cut out.
Yeah. Talk about, you know, what you were doing, man.
Okay. So I was nervous, man. I'm not going to lie. When I found out on day two of the trail, the guy that came back and beat me with 91 inches was Jason Broach. And he was on the west side of East Toho. And he had enough inches from day one to beat my 97 in the 2-day total. And, well, day one went by. I was like, you know, I really didn't know if I was going to have enough fish to go out there on our practice day off. So I get out on the lake, and I went around the whole entire lake, almost 14 miles. Ooh. And I'm just exploring new areas. I cast a few times on my jackhammer. I had a big 10-inch worm, the tip of it snubbed off and shoved down on the hook. So anytime I would get bit, I would just kind of twitch it, and then they would let go of it. But the weather was calm. It was no wind. It was nothing. And I didn't get a single bite till about 3:30 p.m. because we were supposed to leave at 4 and be back. There's a wreck. And to be back at the house. Well, day one of the tournament comes up, and it is slick calm. And a lot of people know it's not the best time to throw a chatterbait in slick, calm conditions.
Right.
So I just started panicking, dude. Like, I just started running through my head because this tournament mattered. This extremely mattered, and this is what we were literally here for. And we had planned this for so long, man, and we were just – I was nervous, dude. But I will say, like, 15th cast in, I caught a 14, another 12. Then I put out two 17s. But I found instead of running the channels, what I found was boat dock channels and flipping near boat docks with lilies. I found a really, really good bite, and I ran a 3-mile stretch just one way. It took me 8 hours. And in the last hour, I ran that back and pulled out 2 more 18s at the last.
My gosh.
It was 1 hour before, because the last hour I went and covered new water just looking for some more fish.
Man, solid, dude. I mean, to find that, man, good, you know, it's solid, man. You just got to move, man. Cover water, right? You just got to cover
That's
water.
Right, dude.
Find new stuff, man. Hey, Todd Patrick wants to know, Cody, Caymen's already on the Oklahoma team for the KFL, man, Oklahoma Outlaws. They're trying to recruit you to the Tennessee Shiners, man. They want to sign you, like, right now.
Man, I have to think about it, dude. I have a really, really busy schedule. I would love to, dude. I literally would love to, but my schedule is whack this year. My wife's going to beat me. Like, we're literally driving to the Bassmaster, leaving, going to Toledo Bend. Like, I'd definitely be interested. I'll tell them to give me a PM, DM, whatever you call those things. One of them.
Okay. All right. So, Cody, look, man, you fish with KBBT. You know, we've known you from that. We've seen your name around. You're a heck of a fisherman. Where does this win rank in all your wins and what you've done in Utah and all these other places, man? Where does this win rank for you?
Number 1. No
Yeah.
questions asked, dude. No
Yeah.
questions. Like,
You beat some great people, dude, including the guy sitting next to you.
yeah, and dude's a hammer. Like I said, I called
Yeah.
him and told him on day 2 or day 2 of the trail, I called a 23. He freaking calls me back 45 minutes. I call her 24. I'm like, what?
2 foot club, baby.
How?
2 foot club. Yeah.
Every time I was like, dude, I'm done calling you. I ain't calling you no more and telling you what I catch, because you're just gonna catch something bigger than me.
Yeah, man. I'll have to say this, man. You guys, being from Utah, I mean, and look, everybody in KBBT knows who you guys are. So this isn't by no surprise you guys did what you did down there. We just want to say, man, congratulations on such an awesome, awesome job. And, everybody's starting to know who the heck Cody Henley and Caymen Rassmussen is. I mean, everybody knows now. You know what I'm saying? So you guys made bank, and it's really cool. We're going to be rooting for you down at Fork, and then also Toledo Bend. Let's get into those
I
two
hope you
tournaments,
root
man.
hard, man.
Well, it's going to be unbelievable. You're going to go from one. Yeah, you're going to be going from one miserable conditions in Kissimmee to even worse conditions now in the Bassmaster at Fork. I understand
I don't
tomorrow.
think we'll be burning a chatterbait.
No, tomorrow's supposed to be. I understand, like in the morning. I think they're talking about wind chill at minus 15 degrees. Minus 15. That sounds delicious. But unbelievable, man. That's crazy. But I mean, look, here's the thing, guys. I mean, you guys are grunts, man. You go from Kissimmee, Florida to Texas to Toledo, and then now to Toledo Bend, 3 weeks in a row, man. You've got to have like stamina to do this, man. I mean, after you guys need a vacation from the vacation.
Yeah. We didn't think it through, Greg. We didn't think it through at all. We are beat. I'm whoops. Like we almost backed out last night and said, dude, let's just sleep here and stay in Florida for a couple more days and stay at the tent house and rest.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then we couldn't get our money back from Airbnb. So we're going for it, man. We're going.
Go for it, man. Go for it, dude. Go back to back, man. Let's see what you guys got, man. That's what these pros do all the time, maybe. Let's see what you guys do, man.
That's right.
Todd wants to know, who's your favorite guy in the tent house?
Dude, I'll go before he grabs it. It's super hard to say this, and no offense to anyone else, but I have to hands down say every single person there was absolutely amazing. But Mr. Jimmy McClurkin, dude, this dude is probably one of the most genuine guys I have ever met. Like, and everyone there is great. So it's super hard to put him on a pedestal to say, he's better. But I just had a really great feeling about him, man. That might sound weird. He was all around just an amazing guy, like genuinely cared about everything. Super nice. He didn't care who you are. Like, I'm some young 20-year-old kid, he's a grown man, he's a big dog, and he was just super nice, man.
That speaks a lot of, I mean, the whole kayak community. I mean, we have some good people, man. We have some good people, man.
It's hard to say, like, who.
Yeah, it is. I had the opportunity to travel, the last 2 years, and man, there's such super good people, man, in this community, man. I don't think it even compares to the bass boat world. I mean, the kayak community is so close. It's so much better.
What about you? Your turn. Who is it? Let's hear about it.
I don't know.
Come on, you guys, say something.
I'm gonna say probably Russ. Meeting Russ and actually getting, because ever since I started getting into kayak fishing, Russ was always up there, and I was almost looking up to him and be like, I want to be like him one day. And now I'm here sitting there fishing with him in the same tent house, and it's like, this is awesome. But
right on.
I can't. Like the same thing though. All of them are great. I'd go hang out with any one of them any day of the week.
Yeah,
right on, man.
Dude.
Right on.
I'd have to say one more thing about Russ. If homie would have gotten a 5th fish on day 1 of the 10, he would have been literally breathing down my neck by 1/4 of an inch. 117, and he would have been tied. And he don't really catch 17s. He usually catches 20s and 25s.
Oh yeah, once he finds them, he finds them. There's no doubt.
Oh, I mean, dude.
Yeah. That's how close, and that's how much fun this is. I mean, like you said, things could go either way, and you have to have a little bit of luck in your way, to do this. But guys, I can't thank you guys enough. I know you guys have a lot of windshield time ahead of you, man. Be safe when you guys get to the Bassmaster and all that good stuff, man. But guys, congratulations, man, from the bottom of our hearts, man. And what a way to start your season, man. What an awesome thing. Drive 32 hours, come down. Guys put a spanking on these boys down there, man, and take the trophy home. Whew, man. No other better way to say it, man. I mean, your year's made, dude. Your year's made. But
that's right, dude.
Yeah. I mean, whatever. Yeah. I mean, you guys are like, it's all on borrowed time now, man. But guys, go down to Bassmaster and do it again, man. Let's see it again.
That's right. We're going to give it. We're going to give it. We're going to give it out. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah. Let's see. Cody, Chad alluded to how fast you were moving. I went back and watched your KBF National Championship video. You need a freaking helmet sponsor, bro. You need to keep moving. We need to keep you around. Good job. Oh, I guess he's talking about. I'll let you read it, man. But that's from Dave Hart. Yeah, man. I guess it looks like you cover a bunch of water, man.
That's cool, man.
Yeah. Chuck it and wind it and keep moving, man. That's the way it works, right?
That's right.
But it worked for you, man. Great, as I say, great job, boys. And thanks for coming on. I know you guys are tired and all that stuff, but thanks for coming on here, man.
We got nothing else to do, Greg, and we appreciate you reaching out to us, man.
Yeah, man. We wanted to give you guys some love, man. Again, we thank you guys for supporting KBBT and KFL and all that stuff, man. And we appreciate all the things that you guys have done. You guys are great guys, man. And again, once again, congratulations to both of you guys, man. Great job.
Yep.
All right, boys. We'll see you guys, man. Good luck.
Okay. See y'all.
See you, man. Bye-bye.